Hello everybody. So now we are going to see the concept of buffer. Concept of buffer. Okay. What is a buffer solution? Buffer solution is a solution which resists to change in its pH. Which resists to change in its pH. Okay. If you take any buffer solution, if you add small amount of acid or base in that buffer, it will keep its pH constant, or it will resist to change in its pH. Okay, so how that happens? What factors are responsible? Okay, and where it is used? Okay, it is very important. So in aqueous chemistry, it plays very important role. Okay, and maintaining constant pH is a requirement in many cases. Okay, and these requirements are easily fulfilled by the buffer solutions. So preparation of buffer solution is a prerequisite in most or in almost all the cases. Okay, and it is necessary to know what factors that affect the buffer action. Okay, and the calculation for preparation of buffer solution of requirement pH or required pH. ओके की आपल्याला कुठल्या पीएचचं बफर सोल्युशन बनवायचं आहे 9 बफर आहे 4 बफर आहे 3 बफर आहे की कुठल्या पीएचचं आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी बफर सोल्युशन बनवायचं आहे सो फॉर दॅट सेक वी need to understand what is buffer solution, how it is prepared, what are the things responsible to maintain its pH constant. Okay, so even after small addition or even after addition of small amount of acid or base, it maintains its pH constant, pH not changes. Okay, if you keep buffer solution over a period of time, it also maintains its pH. Okay, in that case also, or even after, if you dilute that solution up to a certain extent, that maintain its pH. pH does not change for this solution. Okay, so in short, in these cases, it maintains its pH at a fixed value. Okay. Now, addition of base or acid will mean the addition of either hydroxide ion or H plus ions to the buffer solution. Okay. If pH remains constant, then added hydrogen ion or added hydroxyl ion should get removed from the solution. This is very important. To maintain the pH constant, these ions should get removed from the solution. Okay. So to remove these ions from the solution, there must be the two components. Okay, that components must be able to react with either hydrogen ion or hydroxide ion. Okay, now if you see, the only way this will be possible will be if a reaction leads to the formation of weak electrolyte. For this to happen, or to form a to remove the hydrogen ion or hydroxide ion, there must be the formation of weak electrolytes. So as I told you, there are the two components in a buffer solution. What is buffer solution? See over here, buffer solution is a mixture of electrolyte. Any electrolyte. See here is the example. Okay, this is what one electrolyte. It's a weak electrolyte. Okay, and it's a salt. It's a salt. Okay, so this is what the buffer. Now there are the two components. Okay, one is a weak acid, there is a strong base. Such a two components are there, and these two components plays very important role. Now what happened? Component one react with the H plus ion, they forms a weak electrolyte, and other component is there. When you add a hydroxide ion to it, that component 2 reacts with the hydroxide ion, and that helps with the formation of weak electrolyte. In this way, with the formation of weak electrolyte, that ions, either H plus ions or OH minus ions, can be easily removed from the solution. Okay, we can say that there is a formation of weak electrolyte. Okay, they does not remains free. Removed म्हणजे काय त्यात असतात ते, but they not remains free for the reaction or any kind of chemical reaction to happen or which may cause a disturbance in the process. Okay. Now, what are the types of buffer? One is acidic buffer and one is a basic buffer. What is acidic buffer? It consists of weak acid and it's salt with a strong base. Acidic buffer जर असेल तर त्यात काय असतं, वीक ऍसिड असतं आणि त्याचा सॉल्ट असतो स्ट्रॉंग बेस बरोबर. ओके. आणि बेसिक बफर असेल तर त्यात वीक बेस असतो and it's a salt with strong acid. Salt with strong acid. ओके. म्हणजे ऍसिडिक बफर मध्ये वीक ऍसिड असतं, बेसिक बफर मध्ये वीक बेस असतो. ओके. अँड acidic buffer मध्ये strong base is a salt with a strong base, the salt of weak acid with the strong base, and basic buffer मध्ये salt of weak base with the strong acid is that. Okay. Now Henderson equation. Okay. Henderson equation for acidic and basic buffer. Henderson equation for acidic and basic buffer. So this equation help us to understand actually the concept of acidic and basic buffer. The pH of the buffer solution depends on what factor? See, pH of buffer solution depends on first concentration of two component from which it is prepared. From which it is prepared. मग कोणते component आहे? Basic buffer ला weak base and is salt with a strong acid. Acidic buffer ला weak acid and it's a salt with strong base. Okay. So the concentration of two components that is made up that are present in the buffer and dissociation constant of weak acid or weak base. Dissociation constant of weak acid or weak base. So relation between these parameters and the pH of buffer solution is given by an equation. Which parameter? कोणते parameter आहे? Concentration of two component. Component 1, component 2. Then their dissociation constant and the pH. Okay, the relation between all these parameters are given by one equation that is called Henderson equation. Henderson equation. Now see, try to understand Henderson equation for acidic buffer so that Henderson equation for the basic buffer you can easily understand. Okay, focus for this first. That is the same as like this one. Okay, now see, if we consider a weak acid HA, a general acid HA, it is a weak acid. Okay, and it's a salt with a strong base. It's a salt with strong base. Okay, so see now, this is A minus ion. Okay, now Na is a strong base. Na is a strong base. Okay, it contains Na plus ions and A minus ions. Okay, this is completely ionized. This is completely ionized form of this one. Okay, and this is a weak acid, hence it is ionized partially. Okay, weak electrolyte असल्यामुळे तो कसा आयोनाइज होईल partially, जे की आपण अगोदरच त्या ठिकाणी लिहिलेलो आहे. Okay, now remember there is a formation of Na plus ion, A minus ion, yes, 3O plus ions and A minus ions. Which is common now here? A minus ion is common. So from where we are getting A minus ion? We are getting A minus ion from the weak acid, and also we are getting A minus ion from the strong base. Okay, now consider let C1 be the concentration of weak acid. कोणाचं concentration असं समजा, this is a concentration of weak acid. Okay, and C2 be the concentration of salt of weak acid with the strong base. Salt of weak acid with the strong base. So C2 is the concentration of which species? This species. The concentration of this species. Okay. If we proceed further and by applying law of mass action, what we are getting here now, see, Ka is equal to say from here. Okay, concentration of this species into concentration of this species upon concentration of this species. You can see here Ka is equal to Ka is equal to H concentration of H3O plus ion, then A minus ion upon concentration of Ha. By rearranging this equation, so by keeping H3O plus concentration to one side, if you are taking Ha to this side upon A minus, so Ka into Ha upon A minus concentration, right? Now taking negative log of both sides means this side and this side. What you are getting here now, see, negative log of both sides. So negative log of H3O plus ions is equal to negative log of K minus negative log of K minus negative log of a concentration of Ha upon concentration of A minus. Okay, now see, what is the negative log of PSCO plus? It's a pH. What is the negative log of K? Is a pK, right? So above equation, this equation can be written as pH is equal to pK minus log of concentration of Ha upon concentration of A minus species, right? Now, see, this is at the denominator. It is having minus sign here. If I take this denominator to the numerator, this numerator to the denominator, definitely that sign is going to change. That will become plus. So pH is equal to pKa plus log of A my concentration of A minus species upon concentration of weak acid. Okay. So as I told you, we are getting A minus ion from the two species. One is a salt and other is a weak acid, as we have seen in the previous slide. These two, okay, A minus from here and A minus from here. So A minus from the salt is having concentration C2. Okay. Then A minus from the acid is having concentration alpha C1, because this is what we are taking after time t, after dissociation. Okay. But as we know that as an acid is a weak acid, the concentration of the A minus species form is very, very less. It's very, very less because the electrolyte is a weak electrolyte. And concentration of Ha is a C1 minus alpha C1. Okay. याचं concentration actually काय C1 आहे. जे की इथं तुम्ही बघितलेलं आहे. Here you have seen C1 is a concentration of weak acid. Okay. But after time t A मायनस तयार झालेले आहे त्याच्यापासून त्यांचं कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन याच्यातून मायनस करावं लागेल, तेव्हा तो हा किती शिल्लक राहिला किंवा how much amount of this one is left after time t is C1 minus alpha C1. Now putting these values, we can say, in above equation. Okay, so putting equation number 43, 44, 45 in equation number 41, what you are getting here, pH is equal to pKa plus log of C2 plus alpha C1 upon C1 minus alpha C1. Okay, so now see what happens here. As we know that alpha C1 is a very, very less. Alpha C1 is very, very less in number, okay, or less in quantity, so that alpha C1 can be eliminated from this. So what will be remain over here? The log of C2 upon log of C2 upon C1. So see in the next equation what happens actually. See, as we know that A minus concentration from here A minus here Ha is become equal to C1, and A minus, that is totally from the salt, that remains as a C2. Here from this equation and this equation alpha C1 is eliminated, okay, because that is very, very, or alpha C, this is alpha, here it is C1, okay, is very, very less in this case, okay, and here in this case you can see what it will become, C2 upon C1. Okay, now what is C2 is a concentration of salt. What is C1 is a concentration of acid, which you have taken initially. Okay, so this is what the final equation, pH is equal to pK plus log of salt upon log of acid. In case of basic buffer, the Henderson equation will be pH is equal to pKb plus log of salt upon log of concentration of salt upon concentration of base. Okay, now here they are considering weak base as a BOH, that gives B plus and OH minus ion. Then they are taking it's a salt with a strong acid as a BCl. Okay, now C1 be the concentration of weak base, C2 be the concentration of salt with a strong acid, right? This one. Okay, if you proceed further, see here, by applying law of mass action, Kb is equal to concentration of B plus into concentration of OH minus upon BOH. Okay, by rearranging this equation, OH minus is equal to Kb into BOH upon B plus. Okay, now as we know that we are taking negative log of both sides, so we are getting equation this one. Okay, as negative log of OH minus is a POH, negative log of Kb is a PKb. Putting that things over here. Now what you have, BOH upon B plus. Okay, so here POH is equal to PKb log of here you can write A minus upon HA. Okay, that you cannot write here as A minus upon HA. You can write here as B plus. So you are taking this to the numerator and this to the denominator. Hence the sign will change. This is not the proper equation. This is a mistake from their side. So as we know that we are getting B plus ion from the salt and the base. Okay, so the B plus from the salt having concentration C2, then B plus from the base having concentration alpha C1. Okay, as a base is a very weak. Okay, it gives very less amount of this or very negligible value of this one. Okay, the concentration of BOH will be the C1 minus alpha C1. Okay, by putting these values, this thing in above equation as like previous one, we are putting this equation. Okay, what we are getting this. Here you can ignore these two values because they are very that quantities are very less. So you will get the equation as POH is equal to PKb plus log of C2 upon C1. Now, as I told you, C2 is a concentration of salt. Now, and then the C1 is a concentration of base. In case of acidic buffer, here is the only acid. In case of basic buffer, here is the only base. Okay, and over there was a pK, and here is a PKb. Here is a PKb. Okay, this is what whole thing over here, right? Now, next, the example is that the concentration of weak acid and salt is in the ratio 2:3. That is 2:3. If the dissociation constant of weak acid is 2.6 into 10 raised to minus 6, find out the pH of solution. Find out the pH of solution. कोणता बफर आहे? Acidic buffer आहे. बघा, weak acid आहे. It's a salt. The strong base is the ratio 2:3. So तो ratio जो आहे ना C here. तुम्ही जो इथला ratio आहे ना, कोणता salt upon acid किंवा C2 upon C1, that ratio will be the 2/3. Here it is. What you have Ka, from which you can find out the pK. pK is a negative log of K. So the answer is 5.60 to 1. It's very easy. No need to get confusion over here. The pH is equal to, what is the pH is equal to pKa plus log of 2/3. The final answer for the pH is 5.42 or 5.426. This is what the answer or pH of this solution or the buffer. So this is how you can find out the pH, pKa, you can find out C1, you can find out C2. Okay, they can give any ratio. Okay, so there may be the different dissociation constant for the different acids. Okay, so depending upon that, the things are there. Okay, so the Henderson equation for acidic buffer and basic buffer is, or we have seen what is a buffer solution, what are the types of buffer solution. Okay, and what is a acidic buffer, what is a basic buffer, how their pH can remain constant. Okay, and how the Henderson equation gives the relation between different parameters like a dissociation constant, then the concentration of different species, and the pH. Okay, so what is a buffer capacity? What is a buffer capacity? No problem. This I will just continue in the next lecture. This much is enough for this session. Okay, thank you.